Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is your favorite content creator. I hope your favorite. You're here. You like me, right? Welcome in. Sorry for the delay. It has been a wild, wild Wednesday morning, but that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I've just got out of a meeting with the good overlords at Star Trek Fleet Command, and we discussed everything from potential. Anybody here in the chat, raise your hand in the chat if you've watched our State of the Game podcast that we do the past 2 months. Anybody been doing the State of the Games? Anybody been doing the State of the Games? So we could have a very special one planned to end the year. I can't give away too much because I don't want to build hype and can't live up to it. But let's just put it this way. You might get access that you've never gotten before with that one. So I'm kind of excited. We're also going to be talking the rest of the week about some of the quality of life improvements in the game. I want to get your thoughts on some things in the game today for DS9 Part 4. And good to see everybody, by the way. It always makes me happy to see your smiling, wonderful, beautiful faces. It's been a rough couple months beforehand. November, I thought was a good month. Obviously, September and October were a little difficult. But I think December, you're going to be happy. And I can even give you a rough estimate of event store loot and things I'm going to focus on. So it's good. And like I see JP mentioning, it may seem dumb, but I hit the help button so many more times. So the help button is actually a planned QOL thing. It's now designed where you don't go to another screen. You hit the help button, helps are done. Little things like that being added to the game to make the player experience better. Lots and lots of stuff. So Nelson says the lag and crashes with this patch wasn't good for quality of life. Well, Nelson, I was told today, actually it was part of the meeting I had today. I was told in the meeting today, what was that about? Like what caused that? What are they doing to fix that, et cetera, et cetera. The short answer that I'm allowed to say is that was the result of a problem popping up on launch and them trying to do a quick fix to get it done as quickly as possible. That caused the issues that you experienced. It has now been rectified. Obviously, when launches aren't smooth, in November, the launches went completely smooth. It's better, it's preferable. But that was a small blemish to start off with. But for the most part, I think we're doing better. I think so far this month has been better. And we'll see how it goes. Barbara says, love to hear about your store priorities. Any chance of discount full buys about being added later in the month? Apartment, I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. This discounted full buy? You mean bulk buy? No idea. No idea. I like being able to see who has some help started, but the help button is simply the same. So I'll say this, Lunatics Freaks, if you do want to say what's actually in the help menu, you should be able to just hit the help. If you go through the Alliance tab, and then hit the help window, you can still see the traditional menu. It's still there. But one of the things that players have been asking for is, hey, quality of life improvements. We want less clicks in the game. We want less time in the game. And I'm very glad to say that one of the things being worked on, I can't tell you specifics, but I really, 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 really would encourage you to stick around for like the State of the Game videos and stuff that we have coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming to the game that will finally address the number one concern from Rev, but also from a lot of the players, and that is the time spent to complete certain tasks in the game. So lots to go over today, and I'm going to take down, I've got a notepad set up. It's a word pad. I've got a word pad set up where I'm going to be taking in your comments and trying to hit anything highlights that needs to be done in terms of like event store loot. I know everybody wants the ISS Jelly in the event store. For those who are going to ask, I've already asked about the Defiant in the event store and was told it's too soon. The Defiant's too new, so that Defiant's not getting added into the event store. But I do want to say, if you haven't noticed in the event store, you've already got some new things there that you're not used to seeing. 4-star ships, 5-star ships are in the event store. We've got several different skins and everything. All the officers from this past month are there, including an epic officer from this month, which I'll talk about in a video and whether or not I encourage you to go after that. As always, we typically recommend people save their, in this case, Ketracel towards the end of the month to get an idea of why it's there. Now, Ron says, why is a strike team crew excluded? The reason that you don't see strike team battleship is because they're not from the DS9 arc. Strike team battleship is from the Strange New World arc. At the same time, we are trying to get them added in. Another reason we always push players, save your Ketracel towards the end, just in case things get added. Almost every time we go through this, we get things added into the event store. It happens regularly. We get that done. So if you are currently playing and going, hey, I want to make sure I get the most value, most bang for my buck, the best way to absolutely do that is what we're saying here. Save, wait, be patient, and let it come to you and just see if it ends up being how you want it. So we're going to keep it going. Are you pushing for the Defiant to be added? Obi, I'll be honest, I'm not, because I've already been told a straight up no. I'm not pushing for the Defiant to be added. I've already got told no. But everything else is still kind of on the table, and we are still working towards that. So we're going to keep moving in that direction. Just got Mantis now hitting Apex. It's a horrible grind. Why 2 tokens per day? Well, the Mantis really comes down to crewing. And the Mantis is actually, I'll have a video coming out today, a dedicated video about the Mantis. The Mantis is one of those things that has now become a priority, in my opinion, for you to go out and get, because they have fixed the Mantis grind. Now, there are still improvements to the Mantis grind and overall hostile fixes that need to happen in the game. That is true, but the Mantis is actually now worth going after because you can easily maintain your grind every day. If you're finding difficult in that grind, the key to the Mantis is actually crewing, which, go figure, it's always crewing. The key to the Mantis is crewing. So I actually need to swap out crews real quick so I can put Stan on. It's Stan, where are you at? Stan, where are you at the moment, Stan? You're probably sitting somewhere being a stat monster. Stan, where are you at? Stan, where are you at? Stan? Stan is on ship D. Why the heck are you on ship D, Stan? There's nothing on ship D. Stan, get... Wait, is that not ship D? This is ship D? Stan, what the heck are you doing here? Get off of there. Stupid Stan. You're so dumb. Dumb Stan. We'll put Mara up there. I know it's an attack officer, but oh well. It is what it is. I need Stan. The reason I need Stan is for my Mantis. My personal crew is I run 5-4 and Gorkon or 5-4 Lorca. Now that I've started to get a few different updates, I'll run 5-4 and Stan for maximum loot. And that's just something that I personally do. But I've also started throwing research to my Mantis. So, hey Rev, do we know about Brawl dates? Calendar just says December. I am waiting on the full-on calendar to get sent to me. I will let you know when I get it. So, y'all just let me know. Sorry, responding to somebody asking about the gift chest they won yesterday in our live stream giveaway. By the way, I am still, if y'all use this link, Stream Elements is giving me a sponsorship for Star Trek Fleet Command. If you join up with the link and help us get here, we're going to do more Battle Pass giveaways this month. Join it up. If we get to 120, in the next 2.5 days, I'm going to give away 5 more Battle Passes. So all you got to do is sign up, come play with us. How about Jelly Chase? I mean, this month, there should be 1 Jelly Pursuit, if that's what you mean. Or are you talking about Parabellum? Which event are you trying to get access to? The bagels are full up. The golden bagels are. So we have a silver bagels, and we're also trying to upgrade the golden bagels in server 92. In fact, let me just switch over and show y'all what I'm talking about. Rev is actually playing on another server again. I've restarted a new account. Here's my little level 8 account. We are active. We're having fun, having a good time. And I will be making a video about this, but man, the best thing that they've ever done for low-level players is field training. And before anybody asks, yes, they will be taking care of it because some of you are unable to progress through field training because you're getting stuck at certain milestones like the Rialta and the next gen Crusher Shards. They are working to make sure that you can just bypass those with things like achievements and milestones. So please don't worry if you can't do them yet. That has been heard. It is something that is currently being worked on. And I'm excited about that. That is finally providing, only took 4 years, a legitimate, basically tutorial system that will give you Moreau and gives you half of Pike. It is a fantastic, like when I tell you I'm so excited about that, I legitimately am so excited about that. That is good. Novi says, what about the EU? So anybody that uses the link and gets to level 6 and gets their Orion Corvette helps me out, which means that we'll give away battle passes. But don't know why at the moment they've removed the ability to move to different regions if you are starting a new account. This is just me. Look at me having generators that actually matter. That's wild. So let's go back to our main because we got lots to do today. Could you break up? Many of us elderly do not even have the Rialto. Huh? Could you bring up many of us only? Everybody has the Rialto unless you somehow scrapped it like way back in the day. Can I pinch the hat? God, no. I don't like my cousins. Like I'm not attracted to them, so I don't bend my brims in my hats. It's how you know. It's how you know. Let me put my Mantis in here. And talking about the Mantis upgrades here, what you'll notice is they greatly increased the number of spawns of the Apex. In fact, they increased it by 3. So now at any given time, there should be at least 1 Apex in your system, but it's now gone from 1 to 3. So there's a second one right there. And the auto exocomp should now be working correctly as well. So Scopely's been doing a lot this month. Like y'all have been asking like, hey, we really need a month dedicated to bug fixes and taking a break. Well, they didn't take a break this month. They didn't take a break this month, but they did do a lot. Tom says, no, mini scrap when that was possible. Yeah, mini did scrap when it was possible. If you contact customer support, they would have given you another Franklin. If you did manage to scrap yours, you can still try to put that ticket in and see what happens. Okay, I was going for that one, so I'll just go for this one down here. Can you pitch them cleaning up the collection of away teams and dailies? I don't even know what you even are implying there. What does cleanup even mean? Can we lower the kill required for today's Interceptor Hunter event? Interceptor Hunter. Let me go take a look at the numbers. Oh, Rialto goes boom. I need to go do that. Rialto goes. I'm honestly just going to do the hostiles with my Rialto because I'm just going to throw PMC on it. But Interceptor Hunter, hostiles. So I would normally kill somewhere in here. Let me run out my calculator. That doesn't look too bad, y'all. So if I need 86, 800, and I hit 44s, that's 54 hostiles, which I would normally do in the ground, but that's also low. I usually hit higher than those hostiles. So that doesn't seem bad for me, but if y'all want to send me where you're at and maybe you feel like it's not good for your level, then we can take a look at it and check the milestones. But that seems like a pretty good milestone for me for an event. Who hit this Apex while it's there? Let's see, what's the value of the Mantis beyond being able to venom another player? So MAC, the biggest value of the Mantis and why, now that it's been fixed, I will be making a video today to really re-push it, is this. Syndicate XP, I'm going to get a minimum of 1750 more Syndicate XP every single day, and then the Strange New World Officer sourcing. It is a fantastic sourcing. Using the Venom helps with this, but you can also use your Mantis to get for that. And then obviously you can improve your Mantis by getting the parts and the research. So it's the entire refinery that is just really, really valuable that I encourage everybody if possible to go after. Let me see if I can find the other hostile I'm looking for. I'm missing one of my exocomps and it's not spawning. It's literally all the exocomps but the one I need spawning. Isn't that fantastic? That's just how it goes sometimes. Why is there a cooldown turning in the Kira Breeze? There just is a cooldown turning in the Kira Breeze. There's just a cooldown. So let me hit my event store. By the way, if anybody in my server is sending me a message, I'm honestly not going to read it while I am streaming. So I hope it is not important. If it is important, come to the chat and say something. Just had Rialto BPs and lower loot drops. That's not going to, that's actually very difficult to do, Matt, and it's also not going to happen. What they're going to do is they're talking about just making a quick achievement to allow people to quickly finish, because the new tutorial system is made for new players. So turn into place. The spawning of the exo hostiles is kind of bad right now. I mean, it's okay. The key is people have to clear out the regular ones. That's the thing. People need to clear out the regulars because they increase the apex. You got to actually clear out the ones that are pointless now. That's the key. Remember, hostile spawning is done by mapping out. Think of it like if there's 10 hostiles, you'll have like 3 apex, 2 of this exocomp, 2 of this exocomp, 2 of this exocomp, and the rest of the other exocomps. So you got to clear out all the hostiles to get what you're looking for. If you're cherry picking, you're going to end up having a struggle to find exactly what you need and what you're wanting. So you can't cherry pick. You actually have to go out, look, and if it's not there, start killing other hostiles until you get what you need. Speaking of, there's the hostile that I need. Now I'm going to go grab that exocomp, and I can go back then into doing everything else. More Kira blueprints than loot drops. Victor, your sarcasm is palatable, and I appreciate it. Thank you for being so sarcastic. Are you donating your old PC or putting up for parts or selling it? I have not decided what I'm doing with my old PC yet. I'm still waiting on the new one to get here, get it installed to make sure it's working, and then I'll think about that when done. Were they going to lift the claim limits on the espionage event store and or add the features again? Not that I'm aware of, no. Not that I am currently aware of. Chaos is leaving. I'm actually going to, let me see, what is that message? Somebody saying thank you. Somebody saying thank you. Okay, I am missing another exocomp. I'm gonna hit my manage button. Which one am I missing? I'm missing the weapons damage exocomp. See if we can find one out and about right now. Got apexes though. Got plenty of apexes. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to kill some regos to get what I'm looking for. Gordon, thank you so much. Just ran through lawn, lower decks on your Mantis. I run 5 Gorkon Curon. I'm punching up. I would rather just run 5 4 Ston because I can fill up my cargo and I don't have to worry about it displaying incorrectly because I still have not fixed her broken display. Now, I did go up a little bit high. Usually when I do this one, I'm running Gorkon, but have they fixed the display bug for loot bonuses? No, they have not. Why can't level 12 ops players buy jelly BPs in the event store? Don't really have an answer for that one. I have no idea. My counter would be, what's the point of getting the baby jelly? But yeah, I don't have an answer. Sorry. Not for that particular question. You don't need to pick up the debufF exos anymore? Yes, you do. I don't know why you thought you didn't. You totally do, Tommy. You totally do. If you want those bonuses, you better pick them up. How you know which hostile has which exocomp? It has a little icon next to it. So you see this icon right here? I know that exocomp is on that hostile, so that means it drops the slime for critical damage. And then we've got the nitrium is the critical chance, and then the little gunshot looking one is overall damage increase. We have a collection of dailies and wait teams to make it faster and smoother. Again, are you asking for like a, you're not being specific. Are you asking for like a one-click finishes all button? Is that what you're asking for? You're not being specific. And that one's not spawning, so let me clear out a regular one. You're only hitting the 3 ints now. What are you talking about, Tom? Have you done a video on the Mantis daily grind yet? As most will get it this month to be useful. Mark, that'll be a video that comes out today after I finish this live stream. After I finish this live stream. You're worried there isn't enough time for me to turn in all your Kira briefs. Turn them in as quickly as you can turn them in, is all I can really say. Away teams goes to another screen, presents the officers, and shows the rewards. The problem with the away teams trying to make a quick version is you actually do need to be able to be in that screen to put in new officers and things like that. So, let's see. Another one spawned yet? Still hasn't spawned. Or somebody else is grabbing it as it's spawning. Let's hit this apex. Spent 1,000 epic Armada tokens yesterday before figuring out the attack was broken, so the Armada didn't run. Scopely refunding those. As for they have been. If you put in a ticket to customer support, they should refund them. They have been refunding them based on the issue that was happening yesterday. I have single briefs and no way to trade them in. Yeah, You're just stuck with single briefs. You're just stuck with single briefs. When are they going to add my win the game button, Ordrin? I will definitely ask specifically about Ordrin's win the game button. I will text Eco right now about your win the game button. Here, I'll shoot him a text. There you go. Win the game button. Any reason my officer presets won't save? The only thing that I could probably guess is, oh, there's the XO I need. Had you by chance gotten a new one? The most common error with that is if you get a new below deck unlock, it erases all of your old ones. So Changeling Kira is the same Kira as before, Darren. So yes, it is still broken. I don't think they fixed it yet. Possibility of Nova BPs in event store or rare ACC parts. For the Nova, I can ask. I mean, just getting G4 and G5 warships in there was a pain in the butthole. We can ask. And as far as ACC parts, that's probably going to be a big no, because that is actually part of like a delayed progression. Like that's supposed to be a grind in the game. Again, all these things get asked. Anything that you are asking right now, can we get it, has already been asked. Like, there's a whole team of us as content creators and moderators who are already asking these questions before y'all even see it. It's just, are they going to relent and listen? So, we do ask those things, and sometimes we harp on those things, hoping that they maybe adjust their plan and give us what we need, but I just can't guarantee it. So Jeff, that's also intentional. Like they added G5 warships based on request, but they also made them very, very expensive. But they're there. They're there. So per request, they are there. And then, long term, it will save you a lot in materials to go that way. I've only got one exocomp left. Oh, I got to start focusing on exocomps again. Let's see. See, the cherry picking is now going to become a big problem. Like people have got to start hitting all of them, not cherry picking. How long do you guesstimate it'll take to do your daily grind plus all the daily events on 2 accounts? I don't know, Santa. I haven't even thought about it. That communication on official Discord said limits for the cosmetic refits to be lifted for the run of Espionage Event Store in December. I don't know what you want me to say to that tonight. Can you tell us about the new roadmap? I can tell you that its release has been delayed again. And as soon as I have it, I will make a video on it for you. But I cannot tell you the things that are on it, and I cannot tell you when exactly it's coming out. I'm hoping by Friday, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Herb says the Mantis worth getting. I need Enterprise BP. Should I spend on Menace instead? In my opinion, yes. I have a video coming out after this stream covering that subject. I have a video coming out after this stream covering that subject and the importance of the Mantis and why I'm definitely pushing for people to go after it now. Eric, if you're grinding the Dominion hostiles, assuming that you're talking about the battleships and the explorers, yes, Pipe Moro Chin is going to be your focal point. Is getting the ISS Jelly a must-have for going level 40? 100% yes, MMAC. You definitely want to get the ISS Jelly. It is a must-have in my opinion. The ISS Jelly is something that greatly improves your game, even if for no other reason than the fact that you get that special event, ISS Jelly Brawl. That is a huge thing. I strongly encourage every player at 39 get the ISS Jelly before they're moving up in the 40s. Even if you never really invest in it, even if you don't dump a lot of resources into the ISS Jelly, you definitely want to get it. Scrunch, thanks for dropping that link. We do have a promotion right now where Stream Elements is going to pay me to get new players to the game, returning players to the game, etc. I'm playing on server 92. If you want to help me out, if you want to give me a Christmas gift that doesn't cost you a dime, just a little bit of your time, 30, 45 minutes, start on that account, get to level 6, unlock the Orion Corvette. It's going to help me out a great deal. If we get to 120, I'm giving away 5 more battle passes this month out of my own money. So Scopely hasn't agreed to that. I'm going to do it out of my own money. All you got to do is sign up with that link and get on in there. Get on in there. Let's see. The limits have been lifted. They just forgot to take the limit 5 banner off of it. You go into it, you can buy as many refit charges as you need. Nice lock. Didn't even realize that. Haven't looked at it yet. I haven't done my event store video. I have been doing calculations for about how much event store currency players will get. The rough estimate is going to be kind of where we were at last time. I won't be surprised if free to play end up around 450,000 ish, but I still need a couple days to track the events and math it out exactly. The couple of free gifts that we've gotten over the past 2 days have certainly helped out as well. Opinion on the Player of the Month event? I love it. I love the Player of the Month and the Alliance of the Month event. It's a leaderboard that you can grind for. If you want to spend stupid money, I guess you could technically, just stupid money, technically win it by Armadas. But it's a grind event. And I will say this, there's some really cool stuff being planned for that I can't say yet. Scopely actually interacting with the community. So, hey Queen, sweetie, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. What I would like in the QOL update is not having to scan a mining spot to see the type of ship and crew, just one click and have every info. Well, sure, Chris, everybody would like that. That sounds nice. Sounds nice. See, got that one. I got what? Some exo comps. I am down an exo comp. Which one am I down? I'm down the Pew Pew exo comp. See if we can go find a Pew Pew exo comp. Not try cherry pick. If I can't cherry pick, then I'll just have to kill Regos until it spawns. I'm actually getting close to full, so then I'll just go hit this. Do you think the new skin should have been dropped as new ships? I mean, I would have preferred that happen. At the same time, I'm not like terribly upset about it either way, but I would have preferred to have an actual galore instead of just having that as a skin for my Valdor. How's the Wheel of Time? I am on book 5 of Wheel of Time. So I've made it through the first, it took me about a month to get through 4 books. I was doing about a book a week, and I'm currently on book 5. And with some of these having like 900 or 1,000 pages, it can be a lot. But I'm currently on book 5, The Fires of Heaven. Been a great series so far. Great series. Let's see, will we have other chances outside the event store to earn Odo shards? Yes, there are some events that will pay out Odo shards. I don't have specific amounts for you, but there are some events that allow you to do that. And I have filled up my cargo and I'm heading home. Filled up my cargo and heading home. And look, it didn't even take me, what, 10, 15 minutes now because they have to fix this. And again, this is why I'm gonna make a Mantis video today, really encouraging people to jump in on this. So really encouraging people to jump in on this. Yeah, there's also some missions for Odo shards. Grinding Borg for the first time in months just because of the player monthly event. Nice. That's pretty dope. I mean, I'm honestly not going to go for the highlight of the month event. It's just a time thing for me. But I'm going to do the Rialto Goes Boom. Then the espionage events, the rescue effort, complete the mission in my own skin. I've got to go do that. I've collected it, but I haven't started it yet. If y'all have not, you should already have the diodes. It's in your holodeck to collect the In My Skin mission. I've got a whole bunch of DS9 missions sitting in there, but I've collected it. I just need to go through and actually start doing it. And it's called In My Skin. It is. I fight off the Jemadar. And it's very easy to complete, by the way. You can see the hostile is, 2300. It's pretty daggum easy. It's a very short mission set. I think it takes you, maybe 10 minutes to do, and it's not too difficult. So Galore should have been for the Kelvin, and Jemadar Fighter should have been for the Valdor. I mean, I think that's kind of nitpicking it there. They're just skins, but I would have liked the skins to have worked on any of them. That would have been cool to me, but kind of is what it is at that point. I just honestly wish they would have been ships. I really do. Morning, Gamer B. The Recruit Jadzia Dex SLB shows up as 34 plus only. Anyway, there's a typo or can be changed, or sub 34s are just out of luck. Out of luck. Brian, the holographic cars from the baseball event, what are these used for? Is it a secret? It's kind of a secret for now. They will be used for something, but for now, just finish your events and enjoy. Finish the events and enjoy. Here, I'm gonna do this real quick. By the way, Again, just a reminder, hit exclamation point star. Dude, need as many people to sign up and join us over on server 92 or any server. If you want to help give Rev and his family a free Christmas present, that's the way to do it. Sign up, reach level 6, and make it to the Orion Corvette. Unlock that bad boy, and believe it or not, you'll actually be helping my family for Christmas. And look, you don't see many of these just out in space. Moose, what you doing out here, buddy? Man, just got a random Vortivore flying through. Got a random Vortivore flying through. You don't see those very often. You just don't see random Vortivores in space. Thank you, Falcon Paul, for hitting the link. I can turn in my holographic cards for officers in my recruit store. Is that not supposed to be released already? It is. It is. I just wasn't talking about it. But anyway, so many things to try to talk about at one time. But let's see. What is it? That's Ketracell. You said the holographic shards for you? Are you sure? Are you sure? That should just be Ketracell. Should just be Ketracell. Oh, the recruit. Yeah. The recruit tab. Sorry. Message from Eco? It's not Eco. Okay, I was actually wondering if Eco legit messaged me back. I was wondering if Eco like legit messaged me back. Send a message. I was like, wait, I just got a text. Okay, yeah, you should have this holographic chest card. And if you want to pull here, we'll see what our RNG is like. I got 3 Miles O'Brien, and let's see what my next one is. And I got a Damar and a Coronar BP. Now I'm not gonna complain about getting a Corey BP. But yeah, I wish it would have been a Pylum. If I get that 25 Pylum pull, I might lose it on stream. Should we wait to use them? I wouldn't wait. Let's go ahead and use them. What's the fun in waiting? What is the fun in waiting? I do gotta give a couple of people some shout outs though, because a couple people just donated to our raising money to pay off the PC fund. I just want to say a big thank you to that. So Tomas, I want to say thank you to you. I'm going to put it up on the board. There won't be like a big alert or anything, but you will see the marker go up. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. So there you go. And then one other person did as well. And again, thank you. It's not required, but definitely appreciated. Content creators like me can't do it without y'all's help. MMAC, thank you for your donation as well. I've added it to the board up top. Thank you. Sincerely, I appreciate it. Seems like the holograph recruit is based on the rep. It is, because obviously we don't have level 34s pulling Pylum BPs. That'd be kind of funny though. Be kind of funny. Can you give a hint or wink to the space stance? We'll be doing more than one occur. You're talking about the space station? I mean, I don't really think that it's that big of a secret. Yes, the space station will do more. It 100% will do more. Saber says, so weird. Some members have no cooldown for cashing in beefs. Others have the 24-hour. Everybody had the cooldown. You don't see any ROM ships in your recruit chest? How did you not? My Pylum was in there. My Pylum was in there. Or did you mean you didn't see any Federation ships? There we go. Yeah, Pylum was in there. I pulled a Coronar, but speaking of, let me make sure I do my away teams pulls today. I need to make sure I do my away teams pulls. We're not getting a DS9 skin for the station. Sadly, does not seem like we'll be getting a DS9 skin for the station. I mean, I did tell them that that would be a big miss if they don't give us one. But oh no. Oh, I gotta go do, oh, I'm running low on credits. Let me go check my away teams real quick. Hey, what's up, ATL? I'm Austin44 and don't see the G4 ship in my hollow recruit chest. Well, what is your rep at? And it might be level 45, not level 44. But I have to double check for you. Check my away teams. Ooh, that's a good one. It's not what I'm looking for, but that's a good one. We love the Investigate Borg special with Fluffy. Let me put that Fluffy in real quick. Oh, Fluffy's on a mission. Rough. What's the catcher cell currency for? Catcher cell is for your event store. That's your event store currency. So any catcher cell you get, you're going to be using that in your event store. It's in your event store. Now, personally, I'm saying save that. Save the catcher cell until you get, you see how much you're getting in terms of amounts. That'd be my recommendation, but y'all can kind of do whatever you want to do with it. If you want to spend it now, you can. I will be making a video today for those players who don't have the Mantis, why I strongly encourage getting the Mantis now, how important it can be for your game. And I will cover that in a video here in a little bit. I don't collect my standard recruit, have like thousands, one at a time, takes forever, any chance they could be a bigger pool. It'd be nice, Darren. I run into that problem of being in a high level alliance where it's such a common reward. So like if I go in right now and pull my rewards chest for just some people who have been, buying packs, I'm going to end up with 190 more of them just sitting there. So I constantly end up with that problem too, and wish there was a bigger one. You ever talk with Scopely about lowering the cooldown on the intel briefs? No, I have not. I don't think that any change is coming to that. I don't think any change is coming to that. There, I will ask the janitor based on y'all's request. I'll ask the janitor based on y'all's request. Do you think it would be worth to unlock the Meridian? 100%, Dylan. I will have an entire video going over what I think that you should spend event store currency on. That video won't come towards the end of the month, probably at the middle of the month. I'll make that video. All right, give me the ship I'm looking for, damn it. Let's scroll in super close here. There we go. But Mantis, and that will definitely be one of them. Brian, finally camping 39. Should I go to celebrate or stay respected? Hope you enjoy your new computer. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. And thank you for that super chat. If y'all want to donate, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all of it helps out. Obviously raising money for Christmas presents and stuff like that. And I appreciate every single one of you. As far as answering your question, I would say, remember that if you go to like 30 million, you are going to move into 4-star mining and bigger hostiles. And as long as you can hit those, go for it. If you can't, just understand the cost of going up to that degree. A lot of people choose to wait a little bit because of that. And I understand the waiting. I don't think it's necessarily a wrong choice. It's just kind of up to you. Are you ready for it? Can you handle it? And if so, go ahead and do it. If not, don't. Did you address the Orion or reality issue? Yes, it's already been addressed. When all in on miles feels bad, if as long as you participated, everybody's getting a reward. I told y'all that from the very beginning. Whether you're right on your guess, wrong in your guess, everyone is getting a reward. Everybody. Everybody's getting a reward. Everybody. Find this real quick. Oh boy. When are they going to fix the hostiles? Still not working. Which hostiles are you talking about, Dutch? What hostiles are you talking about? You talking about the overall hostile fix? I don't have an ETA on like an overall every hostile is fixed. Been doing the field training, can't get past upgrade Rialto, which I do. Again, they are going to most likely release a gimme, if you will, like an achievement that just or a milestone that just lets people pass by that. This was designed for new players in the game, and like the people over 92 that we're having to complete, but they are going to make it to everybody can complete it. Rumor flying around, the spy was originally Miles, but too many had guessed in the ability seemed more suited for Miles. They did not change it. It has always been who it is. They did not change it mid-go. So it has always been that way. Just got lucky and full pulled hammer for the Mantis refining. Odrin, you are just trying to make people not like you today. Speaking of refinery, I'm going to check mine. What do you want for Christmas, Rev? Maybe we can make that happen. Scott, I will be adding to my Amazon wish list if y'all do want to purchase something for me. It's obviously not required, but it's appreciated if y'all choose to do that. But I will be adding more things to my Amazon wish list. I've also got a wish list though that's focused on the family as a whole. For those that don't know, and I'm only saying this because, well, people are talking about it. I have a wish list that is stuff for the family. It's stuff for me, stuff for the missus, stuff for the kids, presents, toys. If y'all want to get something for them, we're going to do something special and open up all those presents with my family that are just from y'all. That's from that Amazon wish list. If y'all want to do that, again, it's not required. I don't expect people to just come out and do stuff like that. But if you want to, there is the list. There's the link. Click that link if you want to buy something. A couple people have already sent some things to the kids, and I can't wait to see their faces when they open up some presents, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if y'all want to contribute to that, you can. Again, it's not required, but it's appreciated, and you're going to make my family's day. So shout out to Tiberius for supporting in his way. Shout out to everybody who supports. Family stream. I'm not going to do a family stream, Ghosty. I'm not super comfortable with my whole family on stream, and by that I mean a lot of people in the family are not comfortable with it. But I will have a video, the kids opening the presents. We'll probably make it like a private video that we share just with our members and everything. But definitely are going to do that. But it probably won't be like a live stream. David says, I think the spy was Miles and DJ bribed them to change it to Kira. I love DJ, but I promise he didn't do that. But DJ is awesome. It was fun doing that. And a Suliban bounty hunter. That's nice. But I thought it was a lot of fun. I didn't see your kilt on the Amazon wish list. Every ginger needs a kilt. If y'all want, I will add a kilt to my wish list. I don't know what my sizing is in kilt, but I will add a kilt to my wish list if it makes y'all happy. How many disruptor shards do I need? I do not remember how many more I need. I know I'm just a smidge short. Let me go take a look at that real quick, actually. By the way, if you're here, hit that like button. Easy way to help out the channel, hit the like button. Like the good overlords at YouTube like that stuff. Weird people on the web, for sure. My officer is stuck on Moreau. She's level 50-15. Wants upgrading to level 5. Again, all the issues that y'all are experiencing, no matter what they are going to rectify those. Just remember that it was designed for new players. So not meant for y'all. They're just letting y'all have it as well. So I need 5 more. I'm 70 out of 75. I need 5 more for the Cardassian Disruptor. When will the Overlords do quality control launches? They already do, Nathan. They already do. Sometimes shit just happens. Already do. Do I give another shout real quick? Thank you, King of All Jokers. Thank you so much, King of All Jokers. Just donated to the paying off the PC fund. Adding it here. Thank you so much for supporting me and my family. I appreciate it. I have 6,000 ISO chips left over, but nothing to spend them on. Can't use them on mats anymore. If you got nothing to spend them on, then you've got nothing to spend them on right now. That's all I can really say. Whoops, dropped my phone. Any word on the Battleship Strike Team being added? Josh, we've asked. All we got to do, or we can do now, is wait and see, but it has been requested that they add the Battleship Strike Team to the event store. Now, there's a logical reason why they're not there, and that's because they were part of the Strange New World series, not the DS9 series, but we are still trying to get them to add them just based on the logic of, well, the Battleship Strike Team, Core Strike Team, Intercept Strike Team are all a set in themselves. When are they going to fix Strange New World Lon's ability? No idea, Ridge. Honestly, it's such a minor thing. I mean, I'm not saying it shouldn't be fixed, but of all the things going on, it's very low priority. How much loot does my Mantis hold? Well, my Mantis is still a baby, and it only holds like 40-something thousand with me running the loot crew that I'm running. 46,000. I still haven't done a lot of the research on it and everything, though. It's still a tier 4. So a lot of that's just based on me not upgrading my Mantis a lot. I ignored my Mantis for about 2 months because of everything being broken. And then today I'll have a video really encouraging people to check it out again. So they have the projectile scan and ship refits tab that use the ISO chips in the event store right now. Correct, they do, Jason. I think what the person was saying is they've already got everything they can get. And they were hoping to do like uncommons instead. So I think that's more what that individual was saying when they were going through and saying, okay, well, I don't have anything to spend my ISO on. Just unlock the Mantis and have it up to tier 2. What crew would you recommend and what level systems would you recommend? 38 was too high. If you got a tier 2 Mantis, I'd probably be sticking to like the 34s, 35s. And as far as crew, I like going loot crew with 5 for Stan. Now, in terms of what you can do, well, make sure you hit those exocomps. Thank you, Wicked. Real quick, I'm going to take a quick potty break. I'll be right back. We're not ending the stream just yet. But I do want to ask, if you're here, there are almost 500 people. Let me put it this way, y'all. If y'all want a free way that you can give me a birthday or a Christmas present, a free way, use this link, get an account, get it to level 6 and unlock an Orion Corvette. Believe it or not, it will help out my family for Christmas tremendously. I'm going to be right back. You're going to get chair. Yes, I will wash my hands. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Hopefully I didn't miss too much of y'all's craziness. All right. Does the event store change at 27? Not. Hey, Omicron, how you doing, buddy? Turn this up a little bit. Firefox wants to update. That's sketch. Don't do it while I'm working, please. Where the chair, the silent ones are dangerous? Yes. You would have the Stella in the event store. Stella should be in the event store, and yes, I do recommend getting another Stella. I have 2, and it is good. If it will help you on making a noob account, Draco, it'll help me tremendously. I need to get 100. I need to get 200 people, Draco. Draco, if you really want to help out, it's free. I need 200 people. New players, returning players, etc. All right, so let's jump back into answering questions and get more of our stuff done. And I'm actually going to do some research. Really am tempted to just get all these new builders and stuff, but I don't need them. I just want to get the sticking things going. Why are some people's names different colors? You talking about here in the YouTube chat? So a blue name is a moderator. A green name is someone who pays to support the channel financially every month. And obviously we greatly appreciate everybody who does that. If you're talking about in game, a purple name is somebody from your alliance, and a blue name is just a regular player. A red reticle lets you know that they're a bad guy, that your alliance is determined, and a red is just a NPC hostile. Wish you could figure out how to make a what, Zane? Wish you could figure out how to make what? So I'm gonna go to a starships tree, because I've honestly, you can see I've ignored a lot of my Mantis. I've ignored my Mantis just because, well, I've been using it. So actually, I kind of need to save because I need the Mantis cargo. Mantis weapon's good. I've done the hull plating one. Impulse speed is useful. The shield power is met. I don't really need the shield power. So I guess I could do Prime Vidar cargo, but I would wait for that in a spend event. So since I'm in here, let me just there's nothing, because shield recycling is still broken to my knowledge. I don't think they fixed it. Let's see if there's something in my away teams that I can research real quick. Just got to get new research going. There's plenty I can. Anything officer stat related? I like officer stats. Matthew, I actually have a video about which ones I recommend focusing on first when it comes to pejorative favors. Go look at my faction here in just a bit. I got to go do that as well. Fishing construction. This is a big one. Definitely want to do a fishing construction. Crystal, gas, and ore for building. So we're going to go ahead and start that up. That's a big one. That's a real big one. All right. So since you mentioned Bajorans, let me go ahead and send my Valdor with PMC out to this system. We'll do a little bit of grinding. We'll pull up the faction. Is there a spin event coming up soon? There is a spin event this month. There is, in fact, a spin event this month. Bajorans, let me go ahead and start collecting my stuff. Get my Amplified Defiant claim in today. Obviously, got to pull my directives every single day. I like to double pull my rep, because I'm trying to get up to favored. I am 3,300 away. Got to pull both of my conduits and the ablative armor parts for the Defiant. And then my hostile exchange, I don't have enough of yet. We'll do that together. And they have fixed, by the way, Elite Loot Exchange has been fixed. So now the Elite Loot Exchange is properly showing at Militia, not Paz Strong. So shout out to them for that. And my Uncommon Loot Exchange, I'm going to go ahead and do that collection right now. There we go. It gives me my Bajoran credits, diplomacy tokens, ultras, trade XP. I got some survey parts, which is nice. And we can start running some rares in a bit. But yeah, credit exchange. I'm at 25. I'll do one chest there. And then I need to go do a full hostile pull. Then I need to go do some uncommons today so I can do another edict pull. So many things to do. Did you get the extra dock? Pretty much my entire server did. Excellent value. I'm debating it, Draco. So here's the thing. It's Christmas this month, and I just spent... I can show y'all what I spent for the new computer if y'all want. I don't mind. I'm one of those people that I believe in transparency as a content creator. We usually do this on Twitch, but I'll do it here. I just want to make sure my address or something is not showing. Keep in mind that what I'm about to show you does not include... this does not include hold on, let me save it. It does not include the graphics card. The graphics card you see in here is absolute poo-poo, but that's because I have a graphics card already. I have a 3070 Ti. But let me show you the PC that I'm upgrading to. Again, does not count the graphics card, so please don't make a comment, well, Rev, that computer actually sucks. If you see the graphics card, it's terrible. No, graphics card's terrible. But this is, you know, obviously this doesn't count taxes or anything, but this is the new computer that I will be using. So ignore the 1660 graphics card, because yes, I understand that's a piece of crap. I have got, thanks to an extremely generous member in the community, I got given a 3070 Ti. So the 3070 Ti will go in there. So it is running 2 terabytes of storage SSD. They're the M2s. The RAM I will eventually upgrade to 64, but just because of price, I went with 32 for now. It is DDR5 6000. I will eventually run 64, but again, cost being an issue. Johnny says no one needs 64. Then you don't do rendering and editing, and you don't use Blender and After Effects and Premiere. Trust me, some of you need 64. Some of you definitely need 64, but I'm running an i7 13700K. Yes, there is a water cooling unit on that. And then I think that covers everything for the most part. You see, I got an Asus Prime motherboard, which Asus I like. It's a good brand. Cooler Master Gold 850, which is about 150 more watts than I should need. So I should be really good there. But that's the new PC. So that's the new PC. Yeah, so 32 will do fine. It's more than what I have now. I'm running a really weird setup on the current PC of 24 RAM. 32 obviously going to be much better. 64 is preferable, but it's just money. I mean, for me to get another set of that, I'd spend what, 250 bucks? And unless somebody out there wants to hit the donate link, which I'm not asking y'all to, it's just something to work towards. If you don't have at least 64, you clearly aren't doing software dev with local SQL. Yeah. And having gone through all that, I know that, but it's just, you know, this is going to be the first PC I've added in about 3 years. So it's a much needed upgrade, and I appreciate everybody who's helping make that possible. Y'all are amazing. I really can't thank y'all enough. I mean, things that y'all do for me and my family is amazing. And come on, please register hostiles correctly. Please register hostiles correctly. Free trip to Europe for Rev. I would love to go to Europe one day. Somebody wants to take me to Europe. Oh, come on. Spinning circles. I'm going to have to reboot. Been level 35 for 7 months or longer. I have about 88 to 92% of the research done. That's not counting the Starbase. About 33% of that's done. Should I go ahead and move 36? Stay at 35. I do not suggest camping at 36. If you're ready to move, I would be moving you all the way up to 39 as quickly as you can. So, look where the attack would be. That's where scan would be. I guess I can do it the annoying way. And yes, for solo armadas, rares start at 40 plus. Rares start at 40 plus. Game can be annoying sometimes. Dang it, game. Do you have any accounts in EU? I do not. The last server I played on that wasn't a US server was an APAC server, but that's been a while. I haven't done that in a while. Look at that beautiful graphic. I wish they would give this. They could just use it. But I'm on server 92, which is a US server. And I'm enjoying it. I found the attack button. Gemidar hostile still broke and I couldn't hit them earlier. I'm hitting them now. I mean, that's what I'm hitting now. Go back over there. What other questions do y'all have? Remember, after this, I've got a video to make. So whatever questions y'all have, get them in now, and I'll wrap up the stream so that we can do that video. Spacebar works to localize where you're at. So if you have a target, you can localize it by hitting the spacebar on a PC. See, but if you hit it, it's going to localize to your ship. In terms of transparency, can you please show us how many briefs you have? I wear boxers. Yeah, I'm fairly butchering that. I wear boxers. I don't wear briefs. I like to have a little room. There we go. QOL, Kirk, Philippa, Tyler, dealing with the Rialta. Nice, Arctic Dread. I haven't even started the Rialta today, but I will. The Rialta is going to be easy. I'm just going to throw a PMC crew on there and go have fun. Why 3 servers? So, Jason, XSLBs having multiple servers is just based on population. So, if there's 2 and then another one has 3, they're probably going to have the same number of participants. Crash says, great that we have a bunch of QOL updates, but it would be greater if they were communicating with the player base with the patch notes. And they did update the patch notes, Crash but you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to be talking about that in today's video. And if I've just got to be the person that makes y'all know everything exists, well, then damn it, I'll be that person. I will be the person. This is going to I will definitely be recruiting in a bit. Scan, go get that one. Thank you, Fact, for dropping the Discord link. All does require 3 times the players to spend to get an officer instead of 3 players getting it. Again, it's population based. Just because there's 3 servers doesn't mean there's 3 times as many people. But I understand, I hate XSLBs. I don't like XSLBs. I never have, because I can't typically win them. So, I see they reverted the change for the elite chest and Majoran faction. It was pile strong. Correct, Fielder. We just mentioned that. That was a mistake. It wasn't meant to happen. They corrected it. They turned it back. All good. All great. Yay. All good. All great. Yay. Can we get the web store daily officer shard back? I'm sure at some point. Here, I can message the janitor that's typically in charge of that and see. Let's see. All right, I send them a message. I'll let y'all know if they respond. Send them a message. I'll let you know if they respond. Let's see. How do we get past the Rialta hiccup in the missions? They're going to release like a milestone that does that for you. Eco made an announcement about that yesterday. No problem, Meta. Happy to help out. Still need to fix the event list though, so the SLB is material spin if it is. I was told that it was going to be material spin, so I'm assuming that's the case. We'll see if they've changed their mind, but that's what it was when we went through our meeting. They're going to address the Moreau robot. Yes, David. Oh my God. Same thing. It's like 20 different, not even 20. It's like 200 people have asked the same question. We've already answered. Yes, they are. Same thing. I just told Mercy this. David, listen. Yes. They're going to help you get past the training mission. Why no discovery of Fisha skin in the event store like month 1 of art? Because that wasn't an event store in month 1. That was just a special they were doing for espionage. Special they were doing for espionage. What happens when the TV show arcs are done, moving on the movies? No idea, but they still got at least a year's worth for that. So there's a long way away for that to happen. Did I hit 80 yet? See it on the screen. You can see it screen. You can see it on screen, Looney. I've not hit 80 yet. I've not hit 80. And after 80, the goal is 120. About bringing in Lieutenant Savick. Sadly, Kirstie Alley did pass. But I am curious how that ends up getting handled in the future. You advise to get the Mantis as soon as you get the catch cell to unlock it. Colin, I have a video out today about the Mantis. I have a video out today about the Mantis. Yeah, if everybody wants to help out, help Rev for Christmas, all you gotta do is use this link, come join us in the game, or preferably, you know, it's really awesome. We had a player who is a very regular on our Twitch channel. I got his wife to jump in and play, and they're now playing together. She used the link. So I think that's really dope. I was really excited something like that happened. I thought that was really cool. I want to use your link to start over, but keep my account. Do I need to delete the current game to download? Shane, as long as you have a Scopely ID tied to where you're at now, you can have another account using like a Gmail account. So STFC saves marriages. Heck yeah. I think we'll let solo Alliance players outside of Dominion-based armadas. We'll just have to wait and see. For now, that's not on the agenda, but I can see how in the future they could use that format. I mean, for me, I have nothing but really positive things to say about Solo Armadas. I love the Solo Armada engine. It's one of the best things they've added to the game, in my opinion. And I hope we get more of this type of content long term. And I'm a PvP guy, but I really, really do like it. Level 6 of Corvette Belt. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate it. And I will be playing on there tonight, too, because I'm playing on multiple accounts, which is the first time I've been doing this consistently in a while, but I'm enjoying it. I really am. Anyone else find it weird that the in-game news for the months show as max level 99? I wouldn't read into that, really. I really wouldn't. Use your girlfriend, wife's phone, tablet, etc. Download the game, get to level 6, get the Corvette, delete the game. You don't have to delete. Actually play with us. Like, use the link to actually come and play. And if you want to do that, sure. Even if people only just, like, I'll say it this way, y'all. And I know I'm being a beggy shill here, but there's 400 plus people watching me right now. My goal that they've given me is 200. If literally everybody took the time to just use that link, spend 30, 45 minutes a day to get to level 6, get a Orion Corvette, I cannot tell you, it would help pay for the computer that we just had to buy. So every bit helps. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And honestly, I just appreciate y'all being here. So appreciate y'all being here. Let's see. We hit another hostile here. How much loot do I have? 4,500. I need like 20,000. I need like 20,000. What's our time at? It is 2:15. Okay. It's not that hard to do another count. I even decide to keep playing. Hell yeah, Brian. We love it. What link? It doesn't work. Yes, it does, Mark. Everybody's been using it. Of course the link works. Of course the link works. There's been asked already, but is there going to be a cheaper option for Doc H, or is it only Elite $100 pack? To my knowledge, it's just a $100 pack. To my knowledge, it's only the $100 pack. I'll admit, I'm really tempted to get it. It would just be another like mining dock, but I am really tempted. I cannot tell a lie. I cannot tell a lie. Really can't. So I kind of want it. Kind of want it. Hey, look, somebody just hit level 5. Great, we're making progress. So I am going to, I know I'm doing a lot right now on screen. I apologize. I'm going to wrap up here a little bit early because I want to get out this Mantis video for y'all. There's a lot of videos that we're putting out this week, including I potentially could have maybe Senior Leader of Plants Beck doing a video with me Friday about some very important topics. So I'm going to need y'all to keep us in your thoughts and prayers. So here's what I need y'all to do. Like the video on your way out, share it with your friends and family, get as many people that you know to do Star Trek Fleet Command to subscribe, and share that link out with your friends to get them to come play Star Trek Fleet Command with us. And then I have a live stream tonight on Twitch. If y'all want to come play with us on Twitch tonight, come join us on Twitch. There's a lot of good things that we're working on together this month. And other than that, yeah, I have a Mantis video coming out today, and I'm going to really talk about the importance of it, the why of it, and why now is the best time to just really start diving into the Mantis and how it can improve your game, help your game, and why it's so good. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for always supporting me. Live long and prosper. Stay safe for those Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Catch you on the next one. I'm Outie, and I appreciate the hell out of every single one of you.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.